Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode with myself, Paballo MC. Welcome to it. I hope you've been well. I've been very good. I think I've been okay. Have I? I've been okay. I hope you're well. Welcome to another episode of Mind Afloat with me, Paballo MC. So it's getting colder in South Africa. We have officially entered autumn. It's definitely getting colder. And as it's getting colder, I remember the times when I used to struggle very much with the cold weather. I used to struggle. This would sort of mark the beginning of when things just go downhill for me. Like if there's no sun, if there's no warmth, if there's no vibes, if there's just no good energy going on around me, then I just get depressed. And I think I've heard before a couple of psychologists just talking about how this season can actually mark the beginning of a depressive season for a lot of people. So on that note, I thought today I'm going to bring good vibes. I'm going to bring good vibes. I think we could all use good vibes given that the weather is gloomy enough, The topic today is appreciate the good things in your life. Appreciate the good things in your life. Do you take time to be present when doing the things you love? Do you take time to actually feel the good moments? Are you present when you're doing things that you actually love? Are you actually taking in the joyful moments? I know I speak a lot about things that hurt, things that are difficult, things that are challenging, things where we have to keep on pushing ourselves to do. But obviously, guys, with the bad comes the good, with the heavy comes the light, with the sad comes the joy. There's stuff that you can easily do with ease and just sit and immerse yourself and enjoy. I mean, everybody has things that they enjoy. Everybody has a community of people that they like being around. I hope you've got a community of people that you like being around. And when you're around these people that you love, do you actually take time to be present? When you're spending time with your parents, do you actually take stock that, you know what, if I am so old, it means that my parents are so much older and our relationship can be different and we can form a beautiful relationship in this new season of mine. Do you actually take time to build those good relationships? Or do you feel that if I've had a certain relationship with a person, then it's what it was and it could never evolve into something more beautiful? Do you take a moment to enjoy the time that you spend with your children? The blessing that God has granted you, this free gift that God has granted you, that source of joy. Do you actually take in the moments when your child maybe says, please sing with me, please play with me? Do you take a moment, or are you always ready to go on to the next thing? I think many of us who aspire to do more or be more, we sometimes miss these beautiful moments. And I think, guys, we need to acknowledge and realize that we are our busy moments, but we are also our quiet moments. We are human beings who feel and who must feel joy because it actually makes up who we are as human beings. And do not be this person who never takes time to actually sit and enjoy anything, because you're missing out on a big part of your life. Life is not all about difficulty. I know I come here and I talk about how this is challenging and let's fight for ourselves and let us protect ourselves and let us challenge ourselves to just know more and stuff. But that is literally the other half of life. Do you actually take time to also enjoy a very other important half of life, which is joy, which is connection with the human beings, which is really immersing yourself in your humanity? Do you take time to just interact and support your community? Do you support your community? We talk about what has someone done for me? What can people do for me? Are people helping me? Are people supporting me? Are people subscribing to my channel? Are people supporting me and helping me with my academics? Do you actually take time to support your community? What type of friend are you? What type of family member are you? Do you take time to just, even if you're not close with people, do you take time to support people simply because they are the community you grew up around? They are the community you found around when you found this world and there was people around you and you got to play with other people. You got to just go to parties, or you got to, when you're having an event and you invite people and people come through for you, people that you aren't necessarily close with, do you also do the same in returning this communityhood of just being a human being? Or do you find yourself excluding yourself from people? Have some empathy. Do you exercise it? Just think about those things, those free, simple things that don't need you to be moving mountains to be there for people. Can you be there? Can you support people? Can people count on you as a support structure? Yes, I spoke about saying no and whatnot last week and whatnot, but I mean, I'm just talking about the simpler things. Or be there for the people that you can be there for. Support communities. You don't need to be close. Support people whether or not you actually can get something in return for it. Not everything in life has to be a matter of what am I getting out of this thing. Not everything. So please just be aware, as I speak to you guys about getting more, doing more, it's not from a place where I don't operate from giving. I am a giver. I am an empath. I will support communities around me. I will love the people that love me. Oh, how good it is to have people that you love and they love you right back. Are you one of the people who always says, I will do this. I will go to see this person. I will support this person next time. I will do it next time. I will do it later. Guys, we don't have forever. As much as we want to have forever, the truth is we don't have forever. Try to be a support structure. Try to visit the people that you love and spend time with them without even doing anything. Don't wait for a wedding or a party or a gathering or family reunion to spend time with your in-laws, to spend time with your family members, to see your aunts, to just say hello to people that care about you and that you know you care about. We do not have forever. Think about moments where you're like, if you were honest, if your time was up next week, if your time was up next week, and I mean, I'm not wishing you death or anybody death, but if your time was coming up and you knew that your time on earth was coming up, what would you honestly do instantly? Think about that sometimes, guys. Maybe, and I mean, this is quite dark and whatnot, but I think some of us, we wait for like, I'm waiting for, I'll have more money, then I'll do this, I will have, and this thing of wanting to have money before you go to people, wanting to go have money before you support people, wanting to have money before you just go and say hello or greet a family member. It's not a thing. Not everyone is expecting all the money from you. Sometimes all people need, and all older people need, is community, greetings, a visit, a check-in, a call. Let us be the young people who are community members for other people as well. Let us not be young people who just take and never give back to those who love us and need us. Okay? So it's a quarter. I was actually thinking it's already a quarter now, and 3 months gone. We are in April. The first quarter of the year is gone, and I want us, those of you who've probably been on this journey with me where I'm just speaking into the things I want to do, the type of new habits that I want to form, just these new things that I'm doing for myself to improve the quality of my life. I would like us to take a moment to take stock of how far we have come. Take stock of how far you have come. The new habits that you have stuck to, the old habits that you have let go, the career milestones that you have achieved, the academic milestones that you have achieved, the way you have expanded your brain to think better, to think about more important things, the way you have grown in your relationship, the way you have grown in your marriage to your spouse, the way you have been a better parent to your children, the way you have been a better child to your parents. This is especially for the young ones. You just pat yourself on the back if you have tried to be a better child to your parents and you are feeling, oh, you know what, I'm actually doing better. And if no one hardly tells you, oh, you know what, you're doing good, I'm here today to remind you, if you have put in work to improve who you are, to improve your manners, to improve your ways, more pilong, in treating family members better, in being a better family member in that house, well done to you. I am proud of you. Changing who you are from bad habits is not a simple thing. If you're a person who's doing better this year in terms of your academics, maybe you've had a tough year last year, I am proud of you. It is not easy to pick yourself up after maybe, if you're, for instance, maybe repeating a year in school, if you know you weren't doing so great in a certain module and now you're doing better. I am so proud of you. It takes a lot for somebody to actually get up from failure. It's good and easy to just do something the first time around and then it knocks you down, if it does. Once it knocks you down, and for you to say, I am going to still pursue this thing over and over again until I get it right. I am proud of you for spending the past quarter or the past 3 months in trying to improve who you are. If you're somebody who's now eating better, if you're somebody who's providing better health for your heart and your body by exercising, I am proud of you. It's no small feat to get up from a place where you did no exercise at all. If you're like me and you did not do any exercise at all and you were just eating bad foods, wire, just living and going left and right, whatever you could eat, you were just eating. If you're somebody who has improved that right now, I am so proud of you. It is not a simple thing to change the way your relationship with food. If you're somebody who has saved up a good amount of money for themselves right now after these 3 months with your 3 salaries that have gone past, I am so proud of you. It's not easy to go from being a spender to actually learning what I need to be putting my money away. This is how much I would like to actually put away per month. I am proud of you for putting away that amount of money. I am proud of you for being kinder to yourself. If you're somebody who has worked on being good to themselves so that you can be good as well to other people, if you're just if you've got a better relationship with yourself in the mornings when you wake up. Remember when I started, I was talking about, guys, when you wake up, offload your mind, relax. And if you're somebody who has a better relationship with themselves right now, if you're somebody who's got this better relationship with yourself, I am so proud of you. From maybe being harsh and speaking harsh with yourself and just not extending grace to yourself. If you're at a place where you are better for yourself, you are kinder to yourself, you're kinder to your heart, you're kinder when you make an error, you're kinder when you don't meet a certain target. If you're better and kinder to yourself, I am so proud of you, because being kinder to yourself is going to enable you to have so much more energy to actually achieve your goals and dreams, which is just going to benefit you so much more. So I am proud of you. If you are somebody who struggles to take stock, I know many of us, we do not take stock and stop and say, actually, I have done pretty amazing. I am doing very well. And for somebody who is trying to change their lives and the way in which they were just used to doing something, I've actually, let me not say I could go 360 degrees, but even if you are at 90 degrees, or if you're at 180 degrees, okay, 90 degrees is this way. If you're at 90 degrees or at 180 degrees, I am proud of you. If you're 90 degrees, you're doing amazing. You're at quarter of that circle after a quarter of a year. So you're on par. Do not be too harsh on yourself. If you're somebody who is really just sticking to your schedule in terms of your studies, I am so proud of you. Yes, exams have not begun yet, but just by virtue of sticking to that schedule, of sticking to your consistency, when you say, I'm going to study every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm going to study a little bit on weekends, I am so proud of you, because were you this version just a year ago? Were you this version 5 years ago? Were you this version of yourself just in 2014? I mean, wow, in 2024. No, you are a totally different human being. And it's okay if no one has actually come and said, you know what, I've noted this and that yet. No, you know the truth of who you have become for yourself right now in this new season of your life. That is the most important thing. When people come and say, oh my goodness, I see this change. Oh my goodness, I see you're doing amazing in school. Oh my goodness, I see you're doing amazing in this regard. I see you're doing amazing at work. That is the cherry on top. The thing that will keep you most consistent is the fact that you are sticking to your goals. You're sticking to your plans. You're sticking to your schedule. You're sticking to your to-do list. And if you have stuck it out and you've been doing things that you would not ever have done a year ago now, or things that you would have never done 6 months ago from now, or things that you would have never done maybe 10 years ago, if you're a different person, if you're consuming less alcohol, if you're depending less on, just toxic substances and things that just could cause you illness and things that could cause you to just be a worse and worse human beings, if you are now surviving on sobriety, if you're now processing your thoughts and mind on a sober mindset, and you're making decisions on sober mindset, I am proud of you. It is not easy to let go of things that we are used to thinking, well, you know what, these things are just helping me function. I'm just going to consume so much alcohol. I'm going to take these things. I'm going to drink a pill to sleep. I'm going to drink a pill to help me to actually proceed with work. If you're no longer depending on any type of medicine or toxic substances, I am proud of you. I am so proud of you. If you're at peace a little bit with life, I'm proud of you. You know what? So kudos to you. I hope that this is a moment where you can just learn and reflect. Like, what is it that I want to take stock of? Write it down. What have I achieved? Therefore, if Kito didn't for 4 quarters, if let's say I've done 20% of my work right now, by quarter 4, if 80% of my work and whatnot, do you understand how that speaks to the types of results that you can get for your academics, for instance, the type of results you can get for your work performance KPI if you're employed, for instance. So do not think, oh, but I'm only at 20% of what needs to be done. Of course you are, because we're only at 20% or 25% of the year. So it's okay. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Remember to write your achievements down so that you can reflect on all that you have achieved when you reach half of the year, when you reach 75% of the year, and then 100% of the year at the end of the year. Love the people who love you. Love the people and appreciate the people who love you. I know sometimes we take the people that love us for granted. It happens a lot, and it happens to the best of us. But I just want to remind you, love the people who love you. Care for the people that care for you. Reach out and check on the people that actually care for you and love you. Do not be the person who only receives people's love. Do not be the person who only receives people's check-ins. Do not be a taker, and a non-giver. Don't be that type of person. Have some empathy. Think for somebody else. But this person can see that I just keep on taking from them and I never give back to them. Know that they can see. Have good intentions in life. Be a good person. Go back to your humanity. Have some empathy. Help the helpless. Support the helpless. Which actually brings me to Tabaya, Justice for Kwekwe. Guys, I think it's important for us to stand up for something once in life. We cannot continue being a helpless group of people. Let us not be a helpless group of people when things are getting out of hand. Let us actually stand up, put our minds together, and come through and bind and form ideas and strategies for how we deal with matters and terrible things that are plaguing societies, that are plaguing communities. Let us care for people who are helpless. Let us care for children. Let us put our minds together as adults to support and put strategies together on how to actually combat these atrocities that are actually plaguing communities. Let us not say, if this thing has not affected me, then I don't have to bother myself with putting my mind to work. Or how do we solution for this matter? No, it's up to all of us as human beings to solution for certain matters. I do think we need to at least sit and think, what can I do? How can I contribute to this thing? It does require eyes. Guys, there's this quote, I think some of you guys may know it. Evil thrives where good men do nothing. You see, the people that will do something are evil people. People who are evil will get up. People will get up and plan to go... how they plan, or okay, this is how I'm going to get this child. This is how I'm going to actually commit this terrible crime against this child. We then need to sit and think, how do we better protect children who are in school? How do we better protect our children when we are going to restaurants? How do we better protect our children when we go to play areas? It is up to us to do so. We have to care for those who need support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and these are positive vibes from me to you. I know it's gloomy outside, it's raining, it's cold. I'm already in my bottleneck, but do not let the spark in you die. You can definitely still pursue your stuff. I know we might get a little bit cold and we're like, oh, do I still have to study? Oh my goodness, do I still have to push a goal? Oh my goodness, do I still have to shoot this content? Yes, please continue. Take this time to continue pursuing your dreams, your goals. We push on, even during the colder months. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you guys next week to share more positive vibes. Let's get to talking about the things we are good at, the things we love to do. I'm going to share more and more of that with you guys. And I hope that you also find your spark and just get into the habit of just doing the things you love. Because you know what? We could be gone tomorrow, and what is the thing that you would have wanted to do if you were leaving next week, if your time was done? Get to doing that thing, at least a little bit of that thing, even if you're not spending your whole time doing it. But have a wonderful week. I hope that this week is also good to you. Be good to people and care for people and offer help, offer a lending hand where you can. We are going to the Union Buildings on Friday, this 11th of April, to march for justice for Gwegwe, justice for all the children who have been violated, all the women who have been violated, all the physical abuse, the gender-based violence, the sexual assault that happens against women and children. We are going to march against this until the government actually does something regarding the type of crime being committed against women and children, and the type of punishment that must be meted against these people who commit these crimes. Have a wonderful week. That is me signing out. Cheers.